Oh, hey, YouTube. I'm going to tell you guys my very first kiss that I ever had, and I'm going to show you guys what my experience is and what you guys can learn from it. Especially if you never kissed someone, I think you guys would really appreciate this information. So stick tuned, and I will tell you more about it. Yo, 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 what is going on, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. It's your favorite boy. It's your favorite man. This is Tyreek coming back to see y'all with another video. If you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on those notifications so you can get my content when it gets downloaded and posted. And check out all my previous content. If you haven't already seen it already, I have a lot of great information out there. So please check out my channel if you guys enjoy this video. So today, y'all, I'm going to discuss to you guys my very first kiss and why this is important and what you can learn from it. So let's just get into it. So my very first kiss, I was like 14, 15-ish. So basically how it happened. So I'm going to give you that the setup. So I was a sophomore, so I think I was like 15. And me and my boys, my friends, it was me and like two or three dudes that I was hanging out with. We used to hang out with one of my friends actually was dating a girl, and she had a group of friends. So me and my crew would hang out with him and her crew because like my friend's girlfriend, they would hang out together too. So her friends would hang out with her too sometimes. So me and my other three friends got introduced to them. So we all became kind of like a big group, if that makes sense. And there was this girl, I'm not gonna say her name. She was a tall girl, and so we basically we used to hang out together, and we hung out together for a while, and it was weird. Like I kind of got the sense that she liked me because I remember like we matched with each other on MySpace, and it's a long time ago. I'm kind of old, y'all. And I remember being like on her top three, and I was like, interesting. And I remember thinking that's wild. I mean, I know we're cool, but I didn't know I was like in her top three. And back then, top three was like everything. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh shoot, I'm in her top three. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I remember one day, my buddy's girlfriend had talked to me. And she was like, yeah, like, I think she really likes you. And I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, do you like her? And I was like, ah. Keep in mind, I never dated anybody. Like I said, I never dated anyone before. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I was like perplexed, but I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So long story short, basically what ended up happening was they tried to talk to her and tell her to talk to me, and then me to talk to her and try to make a move. And basically what ended up happening was at lunch one day, they kind of just all got up. My friends and her friends all got up and left and just kind of left us there together. It was just me and her. And it was like so awkward and it was weird. And I knew that she had kind of liked me because I knew because her friend had told me. So anyways, it was just weird. We were kind of talking for a little bit, and then I had never, kissed anybody or did anything. Like, I've never really had much physical contact outside of a hug. So, the bell had, so they literally leave us, and we're literally just talking for a little bit, and then so we get up, and I'm thinking, okay, like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna walk her to her next class, like, because I'm thinking, like, are we something? I don't think we are. Nothing really was said. So, long story short, I walk her to her class, and then we talk. I give her like a side hug, and then like I'm pulling away, and then I'm like, oh man, maybe I'm supposed to kiss her. Like, am I supposed to kiss her? And like, I'm overthinking it. Now, I don't know how most people's experiences are, but I'm pretty sure it kind of goes like that. You're thinking like, well, how am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to do? Because I give her a side hug, but then I'm like, well, her friend says she likes me, so am I supposed to kiss her? Like, we never discussed like if we're together or what the scenario was. So it's just like a very weird scenario. And anyway, so she gives me like a side hug, and then I remember like I turned her around. I said, "Hey, come here real quick." And she's like, "What?" And then I went, and I literally like just hit the side of her face like right here, and like we kind of cracked, like my nose kind of like rubbed right here, and I kind of like kissed like right part of here, like some of her lip. I got some of her lip and like some of it like right here, and was like, mwah. And then she was like, that was odd. I was like, yeah, I think it gets better than that. And I remember she left, she went into her class, and I remember like the whole next period, I was like, oh my God, that was so awkward and bad. I was like, I never ever want to do this again. It was terrible. Like, it was terrible. Long story short, after that, we still hung out. It was very awkward. Like, we never really talked about it. And then just as quickly as like, you know, like that awkward situation happened, like it never went anywhere. Like, it was like one of those things where we just kept on being regular friends again. Like, after that, it was one of those things where it's like we just, I guess, subconsciously, like, both of us just pretended like that whole day never happened, and we just kind of went about our ways. And we were still cool, but it was just like, you know, we just kind of erased that day from our memories basically, and just kind of like still hung out in the crew, but never like really brought it up, and it was just like as if it never happened. You know what I mean? But the biggest thing, the biggest lesson that I learned from this, and something you guys can learn from this, is not everyone has a really bad or awkward first kiss, but most people do. And the best thing to do is, it's fine to be nervous and it's fine to be scared, but understand that 90% of us are going to have an awkward or bad first kiss. And it's normal. It's nerve-wracking. It's scary as hell. But, you know, you can only go up. You know what I mean? And I remember it, and it's something that I always remember because it was such a funny story. I look back at it now and I just laugh and I just think, wow, like, I've come a long way. But everyone has to start somewhere. And if you have never kissed a woman before on the lips or anything like that, best thing I could say is, honestly, I personally, if I can go back, maybe I would have asked her first, so at least she would have been prepared, so her head would have been aligned. You know what I mean? At least if she said no, okay, I probably wouldn't have, and maybe later down the road we would have tried to kiss again or whatever. But I would have at least asked her just the first kiss, just because, like, if she had prepared for herself mentally, maybe the kiss would have been a little bit better. But I don't regret kissing her, only because it had to happen at some point. And yeah, it's just a part of life. So yeah, if you have never kissed a woman before, just go for it. As long as you know the woman wants you to kiss her, just go for it, and get it out the way. You can only go up. Once you kiss the first time, it becomes easier. The more you kiss, like anything in life, it becomes easier, becomes better. And yeah, it just becomes natural for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're scared, just go for it. If there's someone out there right now you want to kiss and you never kissed before, go for it. Ask them first. And just be honest and say, hey, I never kissed anyone before, but I would really like to kiss you. And then just give them a kiss. And, you know, at least they know this is your first kiss. So it's going to take some time to, you know, get that chemistry. But, yeah, that's my experience. And I hope you guys learned something from that. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video. This has been your boy, Tyreek. And I'll see you soon. Ah!